we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for Arizona, the left fielder, number 8.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2.
あ
Taken, that's ball
ー、
one.
江口さんお久しぶりです。おはようございます。ついに9月になりましたね。
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
だいぶでも涼しくなりましたね。
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
もうエアコンつけてないですからね。扇風機軽くつけてるぐらいでちょうどいいですよ。
Another 2-2 offering. Line to the right side.
おー、ライト
That's going
前
to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
あー、ケンさんおはよう
Frustrating
ご
as a
ざい
pitcher.
ま
You
す。
make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way. Yeah, you tip your hat.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 20. Reacher. Oh, hard. This seems to for the Brewers.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-4 the final this afternoon. Milwaukee posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
あー、これはね、まあ言うたら、
So that just about does it
一
for
人の
Dr.
選
Rosa,
手
Dan
を育て
Plesac,
る感じ
Heidi
ですか
Watney,
ね。
and our entire crew.
サ
I'm
ク
Matt
セスモード
Vasgersian.
み
You've
たい
been
な感じ
watching
ですかね。
MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
自分でキャラ作って試合に出てる感じですね。ようやく今、メジャーに昇格したんですよ。ずっと下部組織におったから。
The victorious Brewers, 8 runs on 11 hits. One error, they left 4 men on base.
じわじわとは成長してますけどね。なんぼの設定でしたかね。ちょっとはっきりとは覚えてないですけど。
Would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start
メ
things
ジャー
out in the
昇
bottom
格
of
は
the
したん
inning.
ですけど、まだスタメンには出れないですね。代打でちょっと出るような
Jake
感じ
Bowers
ですね。
is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 15.
Max Moroff is also into the game as he takes over as short.
難しい。どうでしょうね。
Gil Arrojo is also into the ball game as he'll
そ
assume
こまで
duties in
難
left
しいとは
field.
思わないですけどね。まあでも、結果を出さんと、なかなかね、評価は上がらないんで。
The third baseman.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
まあやっぱり全部英語っていうのが、それがちょっとわからんとこですけどね。
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
今おるのはあれですね。
And he'll get there.
ダイヤモンドバ
Diamondbacks
ック
get a
で
man
す
into
ね。
scoring position on the leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him.
よ
But
う
he's
や
able
く
to
こ
slap
う
it to the gap in the
打
right
てるよう
center
になってき
field.
ましたね。
Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise it.
ほんまに全部英語です。日本語は一切出ないですね。なかなかでもね、ヒットが打てんくて苦しんでましたけど。
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Indians took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Trevor Bauer gets the W on the mound. Garrett Richards was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
これでも今やってる試合はまあ言うたらオープン戦みたいな感じですよね。日本で言うたら。
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
まだシーズンは始まってないんですけどね。もしかしたらシーズン始まったらスタメン起用っていうのもあるかもしれないですけどね。まあ、ヒットとか打っとったら、いずれ上がると思いますけどね。
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty
これも
and
やっ
one
ぱ
gone in the
代
inning.
打ですもんね。この代打でいかに結果を出すかっていう。
Number 8.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
この1打席で結果を出すのはほんまに大変ですけどね。
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
入ってる。ほんまに厳しい世界ですよね。いきなり出て打て言われたら大変ですよね。うわ、これはあかん。まだでもスタメンやったら最低3打席、4打席あるからね。それで結果が出れば全然いいですけど、1回しかチャンスがないっていうのはね。 ほんまに難しいですよね。
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. This game is now pitching short. Number 12. Inhale. Now pitching for.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Arizona took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Godley is the winning pitcher of record. Jimmy Nelson was only able to work 4 innings
まあ
as
で
he
も
takes the
逆に
loss.
代打で
So
常
that just
に打っ
about
て
does
る
it
人や
for
っ
Mark
た
DeRosa,
ら
Dan
スタ
Plesac,
メン
Heidi
出たら
Watney, and
と
our
んでもな
entire
いことに
crew.
なる
I'm
かも
Matt
しれないですね。
Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
あまあその時にもよるんですけどね。
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious
うーん。
And we're going to see a pinch hitter here with runners at first and second and still nobody out.
お、ランナーいますね。
number 8.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
多分ね、ミート
He's
型や
ready.
と思い
Here's
ま
the
すけど
0-1.
ね。まあ
Behind
徐々
0-2 now.
にパワーもついてきましたけどね。
Swift over at second. Thacker on at first with nobody out.
なかなかでもホームラン一時期打てんかったですけどね。
And this is on the ground to
Wow,
short.
that's
Could be
just-
two. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Unfortunately, here they will get an out on the play, but the runners will move up to second and third now with one gone.
まあでも最悪のダブルプレーは逃れましたね。
Your attention please. Pinch hitter for Kansas City. Number 21. Leading up for Kansas City.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
One strike.
うーん。まあ、ちょうど落としてくれたからね。うわぁ、でも偉い。12点取ってますね。圧勝ですね。
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. Arizona played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Robbie Ray earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
たまにでも打線爆発もありますけどね。
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and
まあでも、じわじわと上がってますね、この69と67で。まあパワーはちょっとね、少ないんですけど。 右に対しては、まあまあ、打ってる感じですけど。まあでも、バントはやってないからもう、かなり悪いですけどね。カレンダー的にもあれですよね。多分この月末あたりで開幕のはずなんですよ。メジャーが。もうちょいは練習試合はありますけどね。
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, number 8.
でも、打率的には3割は打ってるから、
That's a ball one.
まだええ方とは思うんですけどね。
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
これまた相手のチームがね、広島にそっくりなんですよ。
Is swung on and missed, strike one. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona.
ゴリラみたいな人。
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
たまにいますもんね、そういう人。
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 4-2. Angel Vielma will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 12, Angel Vielma.
ユニフォームもね、何種類もあるんですよ。ベガさん、おはようございます。ホームとビジターで、多分、合わせて12枚ぐらい持ってんちゃいますかね。多分今は、練習試合やから、そっち用のユニフォーム着てると思うんですけどね。ほんまにカープみたい。名前はレッツって書いてますけど。シーズンのユニフォームが、かなりね、広島に近いんですよ。
Sonny Gray takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line
結構
scores
なんか
are
ユニ
all
フォームはね、
2-2
豊
for
富に
the
持ってます
victorious
よ。
Cincinnati Reds.
プロスピですね。かなり溜まります。 それはまた美味しいですね。
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
わーお、6-0で負けてます
The
やん。
batter, number 8.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two and oh now.
まあ、ボール球振らんかったら、このプレートなんとかっていうのがもらえるんですけど。まあ、多分選球眼ってことやと思うんですけ
Outside
ど
and
ね。
low. 3 and oh. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Here it is, the 3-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Wow, what makes it so
Wow,
tough to
imano
be
de
a hitter
minus
is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
This is skied out toward right.
これはライ
And
ト
that'll
フライ。
take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. And time to check out the line score for this spring training affair. Both teams working the kinks out as we play the 8th inning tonight.
Play ball. 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the
さすがに代打に出てそのまま
6-0
守備に
shutout
つ
to
くっていう
finish
のはま
off
だできな
tonight's
いです
game.
ね。
The Texas Rangers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Minor gets the W on the mound. Robbie Ray couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
まあ、勝つときは勝つんですけど、負けるときは全然点が取れないですからね。
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well.
普通の試合をスピリッツでゲーム始めて1イニングずつとかって決めながらセーブしていったら効率よく完全試合できて、そういうやり方があるんですね。なるほど。まあ確かにそれやっていったら、何回かやってたら完全試合もできますよね、それね。なるほど。
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
leading off for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, number 8.
A ball and no strikes.
2割6分7厘ですね。
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
下地作りが確かにね。 なかなか根気のいる仕事になりそうですね。
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a swing and a ball hit for Murphy over there at first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Let's play ball. He's out. Ball 4, take the middle. You're out. 3. Your attention, please.
お、初めて守備つきましたね。しかもセンターってやったことないんですけど。うわ、やばい、落ちる落ちる。いきなりのセンターです。ボール球は確かに減点ですね。逆にしっかり見送って選んどったら問題はないですけど、一歩目が遅かったですね。全く外野やったことないんででもようやくこう守備もさせてもらえるようになりましたね。初めての2打席目です。確かにボール球振らんかったらプラスになってますもんね。
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
So 1-1. His offer that had missed. He chased it for strike 2.
減点ですね。
Slow roller left side.
これはサードゴロ。
Gathers it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
はい、了解です。
Let's play ball.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Colorado Rockies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tony Watson is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon.
黒人が少ない。多分そのチームにもよると思うんですけどね。さすがにこの初めの一歩が遅かったから減点になってますね。これはでももしかしたらシーズン始まったらスタメンの可能性もなんかあるような気もするような。結構細かいですよね。まあ多分打球を取ってたら問題なかったと思うんですけどね。
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
まあだから、はじめが動いとったら取れてるやろっていう判断でしょう
Now
ね。
batting, number 8.
わあ、
In the
ジ
dirt
ャイアン
here.
ツのユニフォームが変わってます
Almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. McAllister, the runner at first with 2 gone.
ああ、観客の白い服の人、黒人さんですね。
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
いきなり守備やらされると思ってなかったから。しかもセンターっていう。
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's running.
ああ、打ち上げ
Pitch
た。
is popped up. Slater waits on it. And the inning is over.
左に対して
One left
パ
for
ワーちょいダ
Arizona.
ウンです
They
ね。
trail it 4-1.
さあ、守らせてくれるのか。
Your
Tommy
attention, please.
Swift is into the
こ
ball
の
game
感
now
じ
as
は
he'll
もし
take
かした
over
ら
out in left field.
守れ
Out
るか
right
も。
outfield. Number 16.
あ、変えれるんですかね。これいい。
Swift.
Let's play ball.
あら、変えられた感じですか。
Ball four. Take the base. He's out.
残念ながら変えられてますね。
Out. Three. You're out.
ああ、これの延長戦ですね。これ
He's out.
ああ、8個されてる。
Three.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain
Ah,
as they lock up a
仕事。
nice road
はい。
victory here in 10 innings.
頑張っ
A
てくださ
one-run
い。
game, 6-5, the final today. Sam Dyson is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.
あーでも徐々にもうシーズンが近づいてますからね。もうちょいですね。あとだから、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、10試合ですか。10試合終わったらシーズンですね。お、ランナー溜まってますね。結構多いですね。
So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second and still only 1 out.
もうちょいです。
Now batting. Number 8.
これで打って打点稼いだらまた違うんですけど。
Fastball's in there for strike 1. Lawson at second. Joseph at first. One gone. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-1. He's high and outside for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is
Oh,
load the
boy,
bases right here,
going
so the pressure is
to
on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite
you. The 3-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Hayward at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
もうちょいでホームランでしたね。
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for
結構いい感じで伸びていきましたよ。
16.
さすがにやっぱ変わってますね、これも。
Now playing right field.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Arizona Diamondbacks came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
いい感じでいってましたね。今も現役ですので。
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Oh, イベント発生ですね。
The batter, number 8.
まあ、とにかくランナーを進めろってことですね。これで進めることができたら、ポイントが倍もらえますね。
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
英語の勉強になる。
Comes set and the 0-1. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Miklick is there and he makes the catch for the out.
チャレンジ失敗ですな。
Play ball.
Your attention, please.
なかなかね、そうよく結果は出ないんですけど。
Number 16.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Chicago White Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ronaldo Lopez takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
カブ時代は結構ちょこちょこ打ってたんですけどね。
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White.
初めはほんまに8番、9番ばっかり打ってましたからね。で、徐々に打つようになって、1番、2番、最終3番ぐらいまで行ってましたね。
The batter, number 8.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
うわ、ちょうど2割ですね。
Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right.
Right to right.
In there, base hit. And that one will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a
ダイ
baseball
ア
and
ンと
drive
かは
it the
多
other way.
分そうやったと思うんですけどね。
Play ball.
あ、でもあれっすかね。9番ピッチャーって書いてるから、
Ladies and gentlemen,
DH ない方かもしれないですね。DH とは書いてないですね。
now playing
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The D-backs led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Robbie Ray pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Ah, この辺がどうなんかがね、よくわかんないですけど。
the final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks.
まだちょっと物足り
3 runs,
ないです
6 hits,
ね。
no errors. They left 5 men on base.
ちょっとだけ上がりましたね。
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
The batter, number 8.
At the
Now
ball.
a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
2割3分8厘。ここで打てば2割5分は超えるでしょう。
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
High and deep to right
これ
center.
はでもセンターフライっすか。 もう
And the
一伸
pitch
び
hitter
ない。
will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7.
Play ball. He's out. Ball 4. Take the ball.
あ、でもスタメン残ってますよ。サードになってますよ、ポジションが。いやー、打順は曲がってこんかったですけどね。
Job well done.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Arizona Diamondbacks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Garrett Richards is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
おー、1点差ですね。あ、今ちらっと映りましたね。
The final line score for our ball
game でもなんか上がりましたね。
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Taylor Ward is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
now playing first base. Number 3.
Michael Hermosillo is
あー、エ
also
ンゼ
into
ル
the
ス
ball
ってこ
game
と
as
は
he'll assume
大
duties
谷
in
さん
left
がおると
field.
こじゃないですか。おー、いきなりチャレンジが。
Leading up for the
これも
Diamondbacks.
ね、何書いてるかがあんまりわかんないんですけど、
Number 8.
ゲットオンベースバイエニーミーンズ。多分一番ポイント少ないからね、そんなに難易度は難しくないんですけど、この辺やったらもう条件が厳しそうやからね。まあ無難にこっちの方が。
Lays off 1-0.
わかんないですね。
The 1-0 is in there for
うわ
strike
ー、いい
one.
に入ってる。
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
甘い。
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Trout
Here
on the
you go.
run.
あ、落ちた落ちた落ちた
He
落ちた。
won't get to it, and this should put
落
him
ち
in
ま
in
した。
scoring
三塁行く、
position
三
to
塁行
start
く。
the inning. The relay. And
Oh,
he'll
shut
get
me
there
there.
as he legs out the leadoff triple.
これは決まりま
Of
し
course
た
they feel
ね。
good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking.
ポイン
He's
ト
in
が
the
でかい
dugout
ですよ、
wishing
これ
that。triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of
抜
guys
けま
out
し
there
た
in
ね。
this one. We'll see if this
取られ
team
るかと思ったんですけど。これは決まりましたね。しかも三塁行けたのが良かったです。
Play ball.
これはだいぶポイント高いんちゃいますか。1点入ってますもんね。
And hit him. First base. Number 3.
あー、延長いってる。11回、12回、13回、14回。 ああ、15回に勝ち越されて。すごいもつれてますね。まさか抜けるとは。15回までやってますね。
The Halos used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Miguel Almonte gets the W on the mound, so that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
やるようになってるみたいやから。やる側はしんどいですよね、あんま長いとね。
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error, and
次の日も仕事つうか、試合やったら大変ですよね。これはだいぶプラスプラスですね。もうでも残り少ないでしょう。あと5試合ですか。労働基準法。普通に20連戦とかありますからね。
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
たまにはホームランも打ちたいですね。あ、また来た。これは要はあれでしょう。ヒットを打てみたいな感じでしょうね。パワースイング。まあこれで。
Ball one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
おー、2割6分1厘。ようやく超えましたね、2割5分を。
Now the 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 pitch. And that fastball is taken but catches the outer
微妙に
third.
シュート回転しました。
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-2 pitch. Fouled off.
微妙なとこですね。
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Nice job there, taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning.
ちょっと迷いましたね、あれは。
Ball four, take the ball.
あれ ?4 番バッターでなんか残ってますよ。もしかしてまた回ってくるかも。おあ、ピンチヒッター。変えられてますよ。てっきり出るんかと思ったら。
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks.
守備はしたけど、バッター変えられました。
When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. slams the door again right here.
もう一
Pitching
回
and defense
打てる
game
んかと
2-1
思ったん
the
ですけど。
final score this afternoon. The Dodgers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Ross Stripling earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
1点差で負けてますね。ヒット3本しか打ってないですね。
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
-1 ですね。ここはちょっと最後まで行っときましょうかね。
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
1-0で負けてますね。
In there, 0-1. Liberator is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
とりあえず、練習試合だけは終わらしますわ。
Limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round trip. And he does both.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, and it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front,
Your attention.
守備来ましたね。ショートですか、今度。
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Giants down in order, but they lead it 1-0.
わお。バッテリーが減ってきましたね、これ。いきなり来ますもんね。わお、またピンチヒッター。変えられますね。うわ、また延長。うわ、サヨナラ負け。もう、マルチにやらされますよ。外野から内野まで。もともとサードを守ってたんですけどね。2回目のチャンスがなかなかもらえないですね。
Sam Dyson is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
で
You've
も
been
もうじ
watching
き終わ
MLB
り
The
ですから
Show.
ね、これも。結構ね、サヨナラ負けとか、僅差で負けてますね。もうでも残り試合ないでしょ。3試合ですね、もう。 2割4分ですね。
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Oh, またミッションですね。
Now batting, number 8.
あー、買ってましたもんね。F1 がやっぱ面白いですね。
And he takes ball one.
Count 1-0. Nope,
Lays
that's
off
the
the
ball.
fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2-0, here it is.
D-right.
Ah,
That
ball down.
changeup makes him jump,
Two
a
balls,
swing and a
one
miss.
strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the 2-1.
甘い。
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and
Oh.
deep out to straightaway center
Oh,
field.
high.
That one is out of
お
here.
ー、
This
つい
game
に
is
初ホームラン。
tied.
持っていきましたね。
Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the D-backs have come back to tie things at
い
3.
やー、待望の第1号ですね。メジャー
He
昇
saw a
格
few
第
balls
1 号
down
で
in the
すね。
zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked
しか
and
もま
promptly
た
deposited over
宇
the
宙
fence.
間の一番
He
深い
paid
とこ
for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
ろ。ようやくでしたね。
Play ball. Full force. Take your base. Out.
あー、バーベキューの買い出し。見てありましたね。
Three.
いやー、このホームランはでかいですね。同点ホームランでしたもんね。
This change defensively.
おー。
Leading off for the Brewers.
よっし
Back
ゃ。
up the middle.
これは
He's
もう
got it.
普通のショー
Going
ト
to
ゴロ。
first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
ようやく結果が出ましたね。
Play ball. Out. Three.
わお、でも、ピンチヒッター送られました。あ、でも、サヨナラ勝ちです。残念ながら2打席目はなかったですね。
Not a lot of runs
Ah,
put on
demo.
the board in this one, but here's a guy that
Hero
found a way to
interview
make a
選ばれましたね。
difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to
お
feel
ー、この
pretty
ホーム
good.
ランが
It wasn't a
評価
huge
され
day
ま
on the
したね。
stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
おー。今日の MVP ですね。
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Arizona Diamondbacks came through when it mattered in the ninth
確か
on the
に、
way
サ
to
ヨ
the
ナラの
win.
人が
Matt
普通選
Cook
ばれるんで
pitches
すけ
well
ど。
enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
いや
The
ー、
final
待
line
望
score
でし
for
た
our ball
ね。
game this afternoon for the victorious.
あー、パイセンさんおはようございます。あれがなかったら、そのまま負けてたかもしれないですね。 さあ、残り2試合ですね。
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
わお、雨降ってますね。でも5回で、でも9番でピッチしたっすか。僕は次の打席はないですね。おそらく。
No runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fouled away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Braden Shipley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 37, Braden Shipley.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4.
ついつい打ってまいりますね。さすがに変えられましたね。わあ、でもチームも打たれまくってますやん。7点取られてますよ。うわー、9点。
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win. That's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Palehoes jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dallas Keuchel takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
ダニがいる。伸ばしすぎですよね。
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox.
練習試合が最後ですね、次が。これが終わりでしょう、もう。さあ、最終戦いきますか。すべての野球チームと、網羅つうか、一応他の過去作は使ってないのでやってますけどね。でもそこまで選手の名前とかは分かってないですけどね。使ったことないチームではやるようにしてるんですけど。メジャーって結局30球団あるんですよ。ナショナルリーグとアメリカンリーグで15と15で分かれてるんですけど。
2 runs, 9 hits,
1
error in the
ボールやと思うんですけどね。
ballgame for Arizona.
30あるんですよ、メジャー。で、しかも15に分かれるんですけど、
Count still at 1-2.
相当な数やからね。ほんまの一部の選手とかならわかるんですけど。
And he fouls this one off.
で、その15チームの中でさらに5チームずつ分かれるんですよ。で、それを東地区と中地区と
Tried to hold up
西
there.
地区
Appeal
の
down to first.
3地区に分かれるんですよ。
It's ball two.
と、
Count 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center.
あー、
Hawker will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
だから東地区、中地区、西地区っていう風に、それを555でまた分かれるんですよ。ほんまにね。
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Number 33.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his
ああ、
team
でも
to a
最終
hard-fought
戦
win.
は勝ちましたね。
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2, the final finish. The Diamondbacks came through when it
確
mattered
かにほ
in
んま
the
にすごいで
ninth
すよ。
on the way to the win. Matt
あ
Cook
れだ
is
けの
credited with the
活
win.
躍してる
So
から
that
ね。
just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt
イ
Vasgersian.
チロ
You've
ーさ
been
んもす
watching
ごいんですけ
MLB
ど
The
ね。
Show. For more, make your way over to the show.
ああ、おまけにスケジュールがハードやからね、なかなか体がついていけないですよね。体力と、あと怪我をいかにせんようにするかっていう。これででも、終わりのはずなんですけど、どうなるんでしょうね、これ。これで終わりっすよね。次がこのレギュラーシーズンですね。2020シーズンです。こっから本番ですね、ついに。あとは問題はあれですね、スタメンに出してくれるのかっていう。これはでも、代打要因ですか。やっぱり代打ですね。
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
でも、メジャーにようやく上がれたんで。わお。ボコボコにやられてますね。開幕から10点って。一応年齢19歳ってことですね。設定は。
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one.
若すぎですね。
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
ホームラン
Matty, I
ですか
can't
あれ。
even believe what's going through his
いき
mind
なり
right now.
代打
First
ホームラン
time
打ち
he
まし
shows
た
a
よ。
home run. I can only
これ
imagine
は
he's
すご
thinking
い
of
ね。
everybody who's played a part.
こんなことがあるんですか。開幕いきなりホームランって。これはすごいですね。
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kevin Gossman gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Garrett Richards allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watking, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
これはでもでかいっす
The
ね。
final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 10 runs on 10 hits.
開幕デビューホームランっていう。おお。これはもう、なんか出てきましたよ。ヒーローインタビューですか。記者会見。いや、いきなりのホームランすごいですね、みたいな。メジャー第1号ですもんね。育成モードみたいなもんですかね、まあ言ったら。多分ね、この上がってないやつを上げてる方がええような気がするんですけどね。まあ、ここは、マーベリックにしときますか。アーロット・モア。メルシー・アイ・ゲス。トライング・トゥ・スクエア・プ・アンド・プット・ザ・バット・オン・ザ・ボール。Can we look forward? どういう意味なんでしょうね。アーロット・モアはなんか違うような気がするんですけど。これにしときましょうかね。英語がわからないですね。これもでも代打要因ですかね。解読不能ですね。
And the wheels will spin now as with runners at second and third and one away, we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Oh, ランナー2、3塁ですね。
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
うわぁ、すごい打率ですね。もう言うことない打率ですね、これは。
Second with one down in the inning. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
ほんまにね。
Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away.
ボールだな。
And 2-0.
ボールだな。
away.
ボールだな。
And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. ボールだな。 And 2-0. set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Acuna going back on it.
レフトフライ。あ、越えた。入った。もうスリーラン。まさかまたホームランです。
So a 3-run blast to straight away left.
これはもうぜひともスタメンでお願いします。
As it is now 7-3.
2打席連続ホームランですか。これは評価高いでしょう。長打力はありますやん。おお。でもなぜか守備ができてないっていう、ちょっとなんでなんて感じなんですけど。チームは勝ちましたけど、まさかの守備がないって。これはでも、評価は抜群やと思うんですけど。
Zach Godley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
いやー、10対5ですね。これは多分またインタビューあるんちゃいます？ないですかね。あら、特になしですか。そのまま行っちゃいましたね。さすがメジャーの世界ですね。クラブハウスか、ライバリー。クラブハウスにしましょうか。この人にしますか。絶対なりますね。これは多分チームメイトとの交流の場みたいな感じですけど。まあ、ここもでも、マーベリックにしとったらいいと思うんですけどね。おー、なんか上がりましたね。お、ついにスタメンちゃいますの、これ。2番スタメンですよ、これ。ようやくですね。待望のスタメンが。2番ですね。
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Yankees. Brandon Gaston makes his big league debut right after this. Chase Whitley, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. And Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of...
もうすごい打率
Now
で
at
す
the
から
plate,
ね。
number 8 comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll
2
see if
番
it
バ
did
ッ
him
ター
any
でこん
good.
な打率のいい人いないでしょ。
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The 1-1. It is a fastball and off the plate for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Ro, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right
これ
center.
はちょっと
Calling
平
for
凡
it,
なフライ
Gaston.
ですな。
And that's the second out of the inning. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations.
でも2番バッターが6割6分っていうのもすごいですね。4番と同じじゃないですか。わお、スリーランされてる。
One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt.
うわ、5-0 で負けてますやん。
Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2
オフライ
away.
ナー。
Ready now, number 8.
ようやく帰られずに
thus far.
第
Lots of
2打席
baseball
目で
left
す
in
ね。
this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already
な
down
んと
by a
か点
bundle,
取らん
and
と
one of the things you
ね。
want your leadoff guy to
5-0
get
っ
on
て。
and set the table for the big boys to start driving in
Count
some runs.
1-0.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this
That's
one's
in.
too far
Ball 2.
inside, ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count.
いずれは4番バッターになりたいですね。
This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-0 count, the pitch.
3-0 the count.
3-0 now.
ツーベースかスリーベースか、全然ホームランでもいいんですけど。
Three balls and a strike to count to the Diamondback shortstop.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
We got full count.
As a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gaston looking up.
ホームラン。
To lead off the
ま
inning.
たホームラン打ちましたよ。今度はライトへ。
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
いやー、追い込まれてからライトへ。
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them
2
feel a
番
lot
バ
better
ッター
about
でありな
themselves.
がら、
They're not being shut
4
out,
番
and
投
now
げに
they
打って
know
いる。
they can get to this guy.
しかもライト方向へ。
Play ball. 3.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
あー、こぼしてる。
And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
レフトじゃなくてライトに打つことがいいですよね。なんとか止めたんですけど。まあまあまあ。わお、打たれまくってますよ。今日はまた先発陣がダメですね。
Plate number 8 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
すでにもうシーズン3本目打ってますね。
So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. McAllister aboard here at first with nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get some start here in this inning.
Stepping into the box, number 8. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3.
確かに右へ左へ。打率8割ですからね。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Green typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 8 and the Diamondbacks 5. Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat.
8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
ランナー一塁ですね。
Pitch is popped up. Lamb moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these 2 teams, and we may not be done yet.
Wow. 残念ながら打順回らずですね。
Not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
8-5 tonight. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Chase Whitley earns his first win of the season. Tyler Mahle was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight.
まあ成績は全然問題ないですね。
on 12 hits. No errors. They left 12.
うわー、すごいですね。右に対してのコンタクトがめっちゃ上がってますね。さすがにちょっと打っても勝てないですね。大谷連れてく。さあ、じゃあとりあえずちょっとここで終わりましょうかね。いやーでもかなりまた面白くなってきましたね。まさかあんな連続ホームラン打てるとは。パイセンさんお疲れ様です。はーい。お疲れ様でした。では。